the case for this channel. So why did I build this YouTube channel? I built it because I watched the pilot episode of Superman and Lois, and I thought, this is freaking amazing. This is probably the best TV series on the planet. And I thought, I gotta document this. I gotta build a channel around this that just talks exclusively about this TV series. I thought this was a good time to do it because we are witnessing history right now. This is history. So I'm just going to give a quick little recap of the pilot episode and heritage. And I'm going to try not to make this video too long. But we're introduced to, excuse me, Clark and Lois. And they have twins. So we have the whole montage, and I'm not going to go into that, but it was a big nod to Christopher Reeves, Brandon Routh, Justice League, Man of Steel, Batman versus Superman, the whole works, the whole gauntlet, Action Comics. They put all the nods in there, and I've been a little bit critical of the idea that it's easy to do nods to what has gone before you, and it's not a real beef per se, but it's easy to do in the pilot. I can gather tons of stuff, put it into one episode, and then there you go. There we are, a Superman movie. But to drive the story forward, you need to have our hero up a tree, and you got to throw lots of stuff at him, because that's why people think Superman is boring, is because he's invincible. There's nothing he can't accomplish, nothing he can't do. So you add twins, you add marriage, you add that he doesn't have a job at the Daily Planet anymore, and he's actually moved to Smallville with his wife Lois Lane, and then also Lois Lane quit the Daily Planet. So they're setting things up here. We get introduced to Captain Lex from another world, another Earth, another time, maybe the future or something like that. So that sets up this whole dynamic. This is different. This is not anything that you've seen before. So don't think that this should A plus B equals C. That may not be the case in this one. Again, in a previous video, I mentioned in an Easter egg that Jordan was playing Injustice, and he was playing the character Raiden, who was beating the crap out of Superman because he said Superman was boring, ha ha ha. But Injustice was made around the idea that Superman snapped. Think about that one. He ends up killing Lois. So whether that's the version of, I think it was the Joker using some kind of chemical or whatever that made him think that Lois, in the comics at least, that she was Doomsday. So he had to kill Doomsday, so he took Doomsday out into space, and Lois was pregnant as well. And then all of a sudden the two heartbeats stopped, and Superman snapped out of it and realized that he killed his wife, and then he snapped. So if it happened once, don't think that it can't happen again. Maybe Clark has to fight the new Superman in a black suit. What if they meet? It could happen. This stuff can happen. What if Clark accidentally kills Lois for some reason? We don't know. Like, you gotta put everything on the table, and you could say, no, that'll never happen, never happen. Well, what else are you gonna do? You're gonna kill off one of the kids? That would build a little bit of tension. Imagine Jordan getting in a fight with Lex somewhere down the road, and Lex kills Jordan somehow, either by accident or whatever it is, and Superman snaps because all he has left is John and Lois, and he wants to protect them, and he will do whatever. You saw what he did to Lex's battle suit. He dented it right in the chest, and that would kill a person. It would just crush them. And then he tore off the head. So maybe he thought there was nothing inside. I don't know. But if he has a temper, this world is in trouble. Not to say that Clark's going to turn bad, but that's something to think about. And the seed's been planted for Sam. And Captain Lex told Sam, he hasn't destroyed your world yet. So that's very important. So that's why I created this YouTube channel, because I could talk about whatever I want to talk about. When it comes to Superman and Lois, I could make predictions, I could produce theories, all this kind of stuff. The other YouTubers are reviewing other movies that are coming down the pipes. Tom and Jerry, they can't cross over to the TV series because they said that they wouldn't review TV shows because it takes a lot of time, energy, and effort. That's why I created this channel. It's all about Superman and Lois. Nobody else is doing this, not even beyond the trailers. She gets paid by sponsors to talk about their stuff and talk about the latest movies and gossip and whatever that's going on under the sun. I don't have to do that. I can focus 100% on Superman and Lois. The cast, the directors, who's writing what, budget, all this kind of stuff. The next episode is the perks of not being a wallflower, and I talked about that in another video. Some of my nervousness around it. So I'm hoping, the trailer looked pretty good, but I'm hoping it's a new director. It's not the same director that did the pilot and Heritage. It's a new director. So hopefully they still have a budget for the writing and all this kind of stuff. Hopefully that didn't change, because there's 15 episodes in total. 13 or 2 of them are in the books. So we'll see. It's very exciting times. Like, think about it. We're talking about Superman, the greatest superhero in the universe, the baddest man on the planet. We get to talk about him. We get to debate. Forget about Marvel and whatever it is they're doing, WandaVision and all that other stuff. This is where the action is right now. Finally, DC has it right. It's the talk of the town. You get to be a part of that. Talking about the most important TV series ever. You get to be a part of it. Help me build this channel. Subscribe to this channel. Like this video. Comment. Ask questions. Email me. kryptonitemaneuver@gmail.com. Ask me any question, and I'll read your answers, or I'll read your questions in the next video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in another video. Bye for now.